There's plenty more fallout to get into from the Belgian Grand Prix from last weekend, as we move, of course, into the drab time of the mid-season break this campaign, with Toto Wolff saying that he doesn't want to get a divorce from his work wife Lewis Hamilton, and the 7-time world champion gets a little bit of love from his old rival Max Verstappen as the Red Bull struggled to get past the Mercedes in the early going of Sunday's Grand Prix. I'm Ollie Wilson for GPFans, and this is the latest news and some more of the fallout from the Belgian Grand Prix last weekend. Remember, if you want to catch all of the latest news in the world of F1, GPFans.com and GPFans Global across social media. Hit subscribe down below as well to stick with us here at the YouTube channel. But let's get into those F1 headlines. Toto Wolff has compared his relationship with Lewis Hamilton to that of the one he has with his wife Susie Wolff, with the Mercedes team boss looking to avoid a divorce from the 7-time world champion. Wolff was fairly candid when he discussed his relationship with the British driver, saying that there had been some difficult spells together, but that their relationship has also had a number of very good moments. The relationship should be continuing come the end of this season, although Hamilton's deal with the team comes to an end at the end of this campaign, and there currently has been no news of a new deal officially being put on the table as we head into the summer hiatus and contract season begins. Speaking on Desert Island Discs, Wolff recalled a moment in the pair's relationship where the duo weren't talking at the end of the 2016 season. So I invited him, Lewis, to come to my kitchen in Oxford and sit down and have a chat. The analogy I gave to him is that also I have arguments with my wife, Susie. Even if we shout at each other, even if we have this argument, there's never thought of divorcing, and that's why I said to him, I don't want to divorce you, and neither do you, because I want the best racing driver in our cars, and you want to have the best cars. Now, we all fully expect a deal to hit the table soon to extend Hamilton's relationship with Mercedes and, of course, with Wolff. But if it doesn't materialise, where would you like to see Lewis going at the end of this year? Perhaps the red of Ferrari? Perhaps the papaya of a McLaren racing suit would suit the 7-time world champion? Let us know in the comments section below. Staying with Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen has given some kudos to his long-term rival, saying the British driver was impossible to pass at Spa-Francorchamps during the Belgian Grand Prix on Sunday, albeit due to the DRS train created by Charles Leclerc's Ferrari with the Mercedes behind it. The Red Bull driver was starting down in 6th on the grid for Sunday's race due to a grid penalty, but was soon at the top of the pile just 17 laps into the race. Once he had the lead, Verstappen never looked back, cruising to yet another victory for the 2024 campaign, asserting his dominance on the race. The Mercedes of Hamilton was one of the few cars that put up a bit of a fight as Verstappen worked his way to the front of the field, with the extra tow from the DRS of the Ferrari in front of the British driver helping to keep the Red Bull behind him at bay. I got stuck behind Lewis because he was in the DRS of Charles, and with them having the highest top speed, Lewis this weekend, it was just impossible to pass. So I had to wait for him to drop out of the DRS, and as soon as he didn't have DRS anymore, I could pass. And then, I think 2 or 3 laps later, I could pass Charles. One of the rare times this season, really, that Verstappen has had to have a little patience before taking the lead and his race victory. We hope for the second half of the season that there are more challenges coming for the Red Bull driver. Will that actually happen though? Let us know as always in the comments section below. Stay in contact with us on GPFans Global across social media and GPFans.com for the latest news in F1.